Hello everyone, welcome back to maths class, chapter number 6, simultaneous linear equation. In the previous class, we have discussed the method of solving simultaneous linear equation using the method of elimination by substitution. Now the second method is method of elimination by equating coefficients. Let us discuss the steps to be followed to find out the solution by using this method. Straight away let us move on to the exercise problems and let us discuss in detail. Exercise 6b. For solving each pair of equations in this exercise, use the method of elimination by equating coefficients. The first equation is 13 plus 2y is equal to 9x, 3y is equal to 7x. This is the given equation. Now we have to find the solution for this equation by using the method of elimination by equating coefficients. Try to understand the steps and the method to be followed. In the first step, multiply one or both of the equations by a suitable number or numbers so that either the coefficients of x or the coefficient of y in both the equations become numerically equal. So in this, the first step says that if you observe the given equation, now let us rewrite it in the standard form, that is 9x minus 2y is equal to 13, 7x minus 3y is equal to 0. We have to observe carefully the coefficients of x and y in both the equations. Coefficients of x are 9 and 7 and coefficients of y are 2 and 3. Now let us think over whether can we equate the coefficient of x or can we equate the coefficients of y. Both are possible. That means to say, if the first equation is multiplied by 7 and the second equation is multiplied by 9, automatically 9 7s are 63x minus 9 2s are 18y is equal to the product of 13 and 7, that will be equal to 91. In a similar way, the second equation, if you multiply it by 9, it is 9 7s are 63, 9 3s are 27, 9 zeros are 0. But the values of coefficients of x and y are more in value. So let us think and go for the easy way, that is, now I am deciding to equate the coefficients of y. That means to say I have minus 2y minus 3y. Forget about the negative value, consider only the numerical value in your mind, children. Coefficient of y is 2 in the first equation. Coefficient of y is 3 in the second equation. Now let us multiply the first equation by number 3 and the second equation by number 2. Hence what happens? 9 3s are 27x minus 3 2s are 6y is equal to 13 3s are 39. We are multiplying all the terms of the first equation. In the similar manner, the second equation is 7 2s are 14x minus 3 2s are 6y is equal to 0. What we did, children? We have multiplied both the equations by a different number. That is, first equation by number 3, second equation by number 2. How did we choose this 3 and 2? By observing the coefficients of y. So in the first step, by observing the values of coefficients of x and y, we have to decide whether can we equate the coefficient of x or can we equate the coefficients of y. We have to decide. Now in this first problem, we have decided that we are going to equate coefficient of y. Hence the first equation is multiplied by 3 and the second equation is multiplied by 2. Most of the students will consider this point in a wrong way. Don't think that the second equation is having the coefficient y as 3. So we have multiplied the first equation by 3 and the second equation is multiplied by 2. Why? Because the first equation is having the coefficient of y. It is in the vice versa. Why? Because in the first equation the coefficient is 2 and the same 2 is used to multiply the second equation, and the second equation coefficient is 3. It is considered to multiply the first equation. Many of the students will go wrong with this. It is just a coincidence. How we need to decide which number should be used for multiplication? Only with the keen observation of the coefficients of x or y. So let me brief out children. Observe the given equation carefully. Decide whether you are going to eliminate x or you are going to equate y. Elimination is next step. Whether shall we equate x value or y value? Any one you have to choose and multiply the equations accordingly. This is our first step. In the second step, add both the equations as obtained in step 1 or subtract one equation from the other so that the terms with equal numerical coefficients cancel mutually. So in the second step it is clearly said either we need to add or we need to subtract. How to decide whether should we add or should we have to subtract? So addition or subtraction is the second step. But how to decide if I add my equations or if I subtract my equations? In such a way we need to do the procedure so that the terms with equal numerical coefficients should cancel mutually. The heading itself says it is elimination. That means we have to eliminate one variable. As we have equated the variable y, just observe the equation here. 27x minus 6y is equal to 39. 14x minus 6y is equal to 0. As we have equated the coefficients of y, we have to eliminate y. That is the condition. Now, how to eliminate? You have an option. Either you can add the equations or you can subtract the equations. Now, how to decide? Should we have to add or should we have to subtract? So, observe the equation. Minus 6y minus 6y cannot be eliminated or cannot be cancelled. So, if I add the equations, I will get minus 12y. It is not considerable. So, by observing the sign of the coefficient of variable y in this equation, we have to decide that we need to subtract the given equation. This also should be decided by the observation of the sign. Now, when we have to subtract, what happens children? You are very much good in algebra. Now, I am subtracting the second equation from the first equation. When the subtraction process is done, automatically the sign will change. That is, the first 14x plus 14x will be considered as minus 14x. Minus 6y will be plus 6y and minus plus or minus 0 it is minus. So what we need to do when we are subtracting, we need to change the sign of the second equation. Now consider the new sign, that is minus 6y plus 6y will be cancelled. This is the second step procedure. That is, let me brief out. By observing the equation, what we have obtained in the first step, observe the sign of the coefficients for which the value is equated. Either we need to add or we need to subtract. So how to choose addition or subtraction? If you add also, one coefficient should be eliminated. If we subtract also, one coefficient either x or y should be eliminated. So in this example, if I do addition, I cannot eliminate any of the variables. So we have subtracted the equation. When we choose the step for subtraction, automatically all the sign of the second equation should be changed. Now minus 6y and plus 6y is eliminated. So what we did? We subtracted one equation from the other so that the terms with equal numerical coefficients, that is with y, they are cancelled mutually. Now we need to solve the resulting equation. What we will get? 27x minus 14x is 13x. 39 minus 0 is 39. So value of x is 39 by 13, which is equal to 3. In the third step, substitute this value in any one of the given two equations and find the value of the other unknown. That means x is calculated. Now we have two equations. Substitute the value of x in any of the equation. You can take the first equation. So what we had, the first equation, that is 3y is equal to 7x. In the place of x, substitute 3. 3y is equal to 21. Y is equal to 21 by 3, which is equal to 7. Hence the solution for the first equation is x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 7. Let us move on to the second question. 3x minus y is equal to 23. X by 3 plus y by 4 is equal to 4. So if we observe the equation, the first equation can be kept as it is. Let us simplify the second equation. Take the LCM of 3 and 4, which is 12. So 4x plus 3y is equal to 4, and do the cross multiplication. Hence it will be 4x plus 3y is equal to 48. Now consider both the equations. This is the place where we need to observe. 3x minus y is equal to 23, 4x plus 3y is equal to 48. So what is the first step, children? In the first step, we have to multiply one or both the equations by a suitable number or numbers. Either I can multiply any one equation or I can multiply both the equations. But before performing the multiplication step, how to decide whether should I multiply one equation or should I multiply both the equations, keeping a condition that any one of the variable, either the value of x term should be equal or the y term should be equal. By the observation, you can note down, children, it is very easy to bring the value of y as same. Already we have 3x minus y is equal to 23. And the second equation 4x plus 3y is equal to 48. Hence the first equation can be multiplied by 3 so that the value of variable y is or equal. 9x minus 3y is equal to 69. 4x plus 3y is equal to 48. So the first step is over. In this second problem, we multiplied only one equation, that is equation number 1. Keeping in mind that the value of variable y are equal, the numerical coefficients 3y, 3y. Now in the second step, whether should we have to add or to subtract. So minus 3y plus 3y, if I add these equations, automatically minus 3y and plus 3y will be cancelled. Hence, we need not to subtract or to change the sign. What is the resulting now? 9x plus 4x is 13x, which is equal to 117. X is equal to 9. The second step is over. In the second step, as the equated variables are of opposite sign, we proceeded with the addition. So, next step is substitute this equation in any one. So let me consider the first equation, that is 3x minus y is 23. Now 3 9s are 27 minus y is 23. Hence the value of y is equal to 4. So the solutions are x is equal to 9 and y is equal to 4. By this we have completed only the first two problems of exercise 6b. This is the method of elimination by equating the coefficients. Go through with the steps, apply all the 3 steps to solve the problems. Hence, you will get the solution for the given equation. Thank you, children. Have a nice day.